morning, good afternoon, good day, and good evening. I am your host, the Fat Italian, and this is Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe Season 3, for those of you that are wondering. And in this season, we're going to be creating an intercity bus system. But we're going to do it a little bit differently than what other people are doing. A, we're using the subarctic climate, or as I call it, the alpine climate. And B, we'll be going from coast to coast. But in a manner that's like the Transcontinental Railway, whereas we're going to build from each coast and then we're going to meet in the middle. Well, one side of the Transcon didn't even start on a coastline. It started in Omaha, but still. That's how we're going to do this map. Some of these cities are actually laid out pretty interestingly, so... But I have an idea as to how we're going to do this right now. I already have the idea. We're going to start here in New Holland. Probably put the station right where this guy is. And then we're going to go to St. John. Have a stop in Taft. We're going to go through Stanley, but that's not going to be a stop. And then our terminus for the first route will be in Mooresville. Between Mooresville and Stanley, it's going to be like a commuter surface with the fish bowls, but those don't come out for 2 years, or at least the testing doesn't come out for them until 59. Right now, our buses for the intercity service are going to be with Scenic Cruiser. If you've never heard of a GMC Scenic Cruiser, you're gonna know about a Scenic Cruiser after this video. They were a bus created by GM specifically for Greyhound. And like literally no one else could use the bus. It was a Greyhound exclusive. And that's what we're going to be using. We will be... Wow, this is actually going to be a little bit difficult. Yeah, we're gotta get to that town. Okay, it looks like we're gonna go down at one point. Whoop! Ah! Okay, I have the route in place. So let's just continue on going in this direction. We're a little ways away from the actual ocean. But people will probably be able to see it if there's not that many trees in the way. We go down like there. And that's part 1 of the route. We already spent half of our cash. That's not good. Let's increase the borrowing rate because we are going to have to find out ways to get from one town to the next without spending so much on road construction. Go out like that. Ooh, that's gonna be a difficult ramp for them. There, that's better. Okay, we're gonna go down, in, out, down, and around. There we go, we're in Stanley, but we're not going to have a stop in Stanley for the inner city service. Stanley is just going to be a place for the commuter service. Okay. Oh, looks like we're gonna have to build a bridge. Nah, we'll do the truss. I like trestle bridges. We're almost done with this route. Ugh. Go in, and there we have it. Let's put in our depot. Now the depot for this route is going to be... what? Let me guess, they think I'm the worst fucking company that's ever come into existence. No, they just think I'm mediocre. Okay. Let's plant in some trees so that they will like us a little bit more. Okay, that should help me out. Yeah. Let's stop. Taft is an intermediate location. We're not gonna put the stop in Stanley yet. Mainly because we don't have the bus that we're going to use for that stop yet. Okay. Badoosh. Good. Now that we have our bus stop in, let's add our bus servicing depots. All over the place. Let's see here. We're gonna add another one here. And there. Excellent. Now, let's build our bus. New vehicles. Scroll all the way down to get to the vehicles we want most. GMC Scenic Cruiser. Before we build more than one, we must build the route that it will take. Yeah. And apparently we only got 3 buses for the route now, but we'll add more as we make more. It's going to be hard at first to make money, but once we've established 2 to 3 bus routes, it'll be fairly easy to make cash. We're going to let the second bus out once this one gets to its... How about once it gets here? That way there's not too big of a gap between the 2. Yeah. I like it like this. It's like you got the downtown and then you got the outskirts. Oh, Okay, there we go. 3 buses. This one's gonna be our moneymaker right now. Holy shit, $6,000 between these 2 cities? Damn, son. Cool. Mooresville has finally received its first City Cruiser. Now, I don't want to do any truck transportations. I just want this to be a bus transport company. I mean, in this day and age, I actually haven't seen any companies that do both truck and bus services, as far as I know. But that's probably not true. So, it appears that we're making some good cash. 1958 is rolling along pretty well. I think it's time to end the video. Leave a like and comment if you thought this video was interesting. Any hateful comments should be kept inside your head. And if you see any hateful comments, do not reply. Thank you for watching the video. I am your host, the Fat Italian, and as always, have a nice day.